All right. Welcome to Too Punk to Be a Podcast. The podcast is not a podcast. This is just our bonus content for you, the members of the Punk Hardcore Crossover Crib Facebook group. We are back, man. Finally, it's been a little while. You know where to find us, man. Check out the YouTube. Check out the everywhere you'd get a spot play goddamn a podcast at. You can find us on the podcast players that aren't Apple. We'll be on there probably. Yada yada, all that shit. Uh yeah, we're here. A little bit short notice on both of us because we just decided to do something finally. I've been out of commission mostly, and we'll probably be back in April after this, seems like. So there, yeah, we're gonna do something anyway. You know me, I usually like to have notes and so forth. Tonight I don't, so my
Oh,
obsessive brain is panicking. What?
you're free balling.
Yeah, we're free balling it completely. Like I said, my obsessive brain isn't happy about it, but that's okay. We're gonna do it anyway, right? Hey Ben,
Exactly.
man, what's going on, Nick?
And that's, shit show that is my life. But,
Oh God, do I know?
being a fucking punk and dealing with the goddamn shit,
That's right.
goddamn it, let's do this.
Right on, man. Well, you know how we do it when we have no idea what the fuck we're doing. We just go with the good old what have you been listening to fallbacks. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. Talk about what we've been listening to. A little bullshit session, nothing serious, no major topic, just hanging out. Just come hang out with us, everyone. No Jose tonight. Jose's doing the thing that Jose's do, so he's being a busy, productive member of society, and that's still punk rock too. But so Nick, you said you've been listening to some cool music you want to tell everybody about. So what you been listening to, bro?
So the first band is called The Havoc. I
Okay.
guess these dudes started off like 2001 and they got signed to Punk Chord Records. They released something in like 2003 and then they broke up. Sucks.
Yeah.
They decided that, it's fuck breaking up. Let's get back together in like 2006. And yeah, they're still going. Now,
Okay.
go check out some of their shit. I mean, they have some shit on Spotify. It's okay. Everything that all these bands I'm talking about are on Spotify. Feel free to look them up. I'm sure they have Bandcamp and whatnot.
Right.
So let me just throw that out there real quick. It's go support these people. Give them some likes. Give them some fucking follows. All that shit happens.
Very
So
nice.
yeah,
Very nice.
that's my one.
That's one. All right. I got props. My first one is, as always, y'all know me, obsessed with the Cramps. I got some really cool bootlegs. This is from the Smell of Female recordings. This is it's a two record thing, two volumes. I got both of them. The other one's behind me somewhere, so I didn't feel like digging that one out. But it's like basically everything from those recordings, like the whole shows, both nights, and then the Smell of Female comes from that. These are a lot rougher, bootleggy type stuff, but they're pretty awesome.
That's
Got
fucking
Yeah, I got those from State of Mind Recordings, as I've mentioned on here many times. Good old Dave hooked me up, and he had a bunch of cool bootlegs and stuff. If y'all are into that kind of stuff, go check out his distro because he has some really cool shit like that. And I just went by the Cramps ones. I think I got the last two of those. So there you go.
good.
As always, I listen to the Cramps. Yeah. So that's my other one. It's called, by the way, if you really want to know, it's called wow. Real Men's Guts versus the Smell of Female, volumes 1 and 2. They're two different records.
Very nice. All right. So my second band, they're called Noogie. I mean, who doesn't know a fucking Noogie?
Yeah, okay.
We have given out or received many in our fucking days.
That's true. True.
They're a band from Denton, Texas, if you know where
Oh,
the fuck that is.
I do because of the Mountain Goats.
Oh, okay, there you go.
You know the best death metal band from Denton? It's a
Who's that?
song. No, it's
Oh,
a song by the Mountain Goats called "The Best Ever Death Metal Band from Denton." Go check that out. It's a great song.
sweet. But
Folk punk.
they kind of have an East Bay '80s hardcore thing going on for them, and I mean they've sat there and like did shit with fucking TSOL, NBC, Reagan Youth, and Flipper. So I mean
Oh,
they got they got a little bit of cred behind them.
that's good stuff.
I mean I heard this, I was just like, what the fuck is this, and why did it take me so long to find out who they are?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
cool. Yeah. So they're from that time back then?
Uh no, I mean they started in 2016,
Okay.
so
Okay. Oh, okay.
but yeah, I mean they're just major majorously they're
But neither one of you talk
really
tonight.
influenced by them.
Okay, good. Oh, okay, okay. I got you. I got you. Okay. I thought you said you did stuff with them. I thought okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I'll
So yeah,
definitely check that out. That's good stuff.
so that was my second one. Who you got?
Well, things have been chaotic, so I've not been listening to a lot, oddly enough. But I am gonna bring one up for you. Oh, because you already know it's coming. You know those guys. It's the new Orphan
Fuck.
Riot.
Yes.
Go fucking buy it. It's amazing. Real shit. I haven't even gotten to listen. I know this is called What Have You Been Listening to Lately? I didn't even get to fucking listen to it yet. It's still in the plastic. But I have full confidence that it's amazing because they always are. So go get it from Coffin Curse Records. Is it self-titled? I think it's self-titled. Anyway, check them
Hey,
out.
no, it's Coffin Curse Records. If anybody in North Carolina area is listening to this, 420 show, local 506. They're playing with Sebenak and a couple other bands that I don't remember off the top of my head. It's gonna be a great show. I am totally gonna be there. They're gonna
Oh,
fucking kill it. Like all
fuck.
those bands are gonna fucking kill it.
Fuck
Sebenak,
yeah.
also another great local North Carolina band. They've done some shit.
Nice. Um, Yeah, when I ordered that, they sent me a bunch of free CDs. I don't know if all these bands come from your area or not, but I'm gonna show these anyway. What the fuck? Again, I didn't listen to any of this shit. This says Jordan Morgan Lansdowne, Love and Sin. That was a freebie they threw in there. Not sure if you know who the fuck that is. I don't, but
No
might be
idea.
cool. Shakedown Boulevard. Anybody knows what that is? No. Again, I didn't
Nope.
listen. Didn't listen. Okay, I thought maybe because it's like a local thing. Maybe these people have been from your area too. Maybe not. They were free. I didn't get to listen to any of it, so I can't say if those are good or not. But I have them. I was just curious. I was going to ask you if you knew who they were or not. That's all.
I don't think Breakdown Records is a local
Okay.
place for us,
Okay.
but hey, fuck
Well,
it, it doesn't matter.
that's all from Coffin Curse. Or no, it's not. The fuck. Anyway, I don't make no sense. Okay, never mind. Anyway, I got all this stuff for free because Coffin Curse is cool and gave me stuff. And yeah, check out the new Orphan Riot. No matter what, I guarantee you it's gonna kick fucking ass. Even though I didn't listen to it
Fuck
yet.
yeah, it's
I listened to the
don't
one
stand
song
that.
and that rules. I know it's gonna be great.
Oh, and they have progressed so much. I mean, I know they're a young band,
Yeah.
and they just keep getting better and better and better.
They were fucking amazing to begin with, man. His songwriting is so killer. Those dudes got such great hooks. They kick your fucking ass. They're so old school. I love that shit, man.
It's fucking Noel is fucking so old but so young at the same time. He's so
Definitely,
old in
man.
the songwriting,
Yes.
and yeah, no, it's he's such an amazing dude
Definitely, man.
and
Definitely.
fucking a
I'm a
really
huge
nice guy to
fan.
be with.
I'm a huge fan of
Yes.
him. Man. Huge fan. I do.
Hey,
So
if I win the lottery tomorrow, I'm gonna fly you out here so I could introduce you to him.
would love to. Would love to. I've been a fan, man. Last time I asked them like, where can I buy a CD? And they sent me one. I'm like, I want to buy one. I want to support you guys. You don't support people by getting free shit. So this time I said, fuck it. I didn't say nothing. I just ordered it so they wouldn't give me something. But I want to buy stuff. Damn it.
And I'm sure they appreciate it.
I want to buy a damn CD. So I did, and was glad to do it. The second they posted it up for sale, I was there. Big fan of their stuff, man. Great shit.
I remember you saying something about it when I posted it, saying it's out.
Yes. I went, shared it, bought it right away. So there you go. Even though I didn't get to listen to it, I still want to give them a shout because it's fucking awesome. Even though I keep doing that every episode. I'll keep shouting for every episode. Till you bastards go buy their stuff. So go buy stuff and then I'll shut up about them maybe. Until they put out another one.
All right, so is it my turn or your turn?
You can go ahead.
Okay. So this band is called Drain.
Okay.
Yo, these guys, Jesus, fuck, dude, they fucking, wow. I mean, if this isn't some fucking hardcore fucking thrash shit,
Oh.
they're from fucking Northern California. They've been doing it for fucking several years. I mean, super hardcore DIY shit. Went through several different fucking mini labels.
Yeah.
And then Epitaph fucking caught on to them.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, they have a brand new shit out right now. I mean, like, I think it's like 2 weeks old, maybe, or it's only been out for like 2 weeks. Yeah, and I mean, they have a lot of stuff out. I wish I had the words to fucking describe them properly, but Drain is something that you really need to listen to if you're into fucking hardcore crossover. It's totally the embellishment of this fucking group.
Okay. Drain, huh?
Yes.
Sounds familiar, but I know I keep thinking I'm thinking of the wrong band because he had that, like, was that like some new metal shit? It was like Drain STH or something. That's old shit.
Yes, that is. But
okay.
It's not that.
Not that, yeah.
It's just Drain.
They had to add STH because of them, maybe.
I found him, Dad.
That could be a thing.
He was in one of my drawers.
Okay, buddy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe so.
Okay. Can you hear my dogs barking in the background?
Yes. Yeah, I got people walking in the room and stuff. It's good.
That's okay.
It's fine. The video's live, people. Yeah, the video's live. You get what you get on YouTube. When it comes to audio, I'll edit all that shit out and you get the nice audio edited version eventually. For now, you get what you get live, though.
No.
So if you're watching the YouTube version, it's all in there. But yeah.
So
I don't have a lot. I did want to mention slightly. I do have notes. I'm not reading all my notes yet, though, because this is for a future episode. But I did listen to some NoFX, so a little update on that. I listened to two episodes. I listened to two NoFX albums, the first two. So I listened to the self-titled 1983, and I listened to S&M Airlines so far. And yeah, good stuff.
Oh, how did you feel about that?
I like it a lot. They definitely like the second one better. And as he said, the first one he kind of doesn't even consider one of their albums in a way. Said they really became themselves on the second one, and you could definitely tell the difference. I like the first one a lot. A little more raw. Yeah, a little more raw. The second one was really good stuff. Like I said, I'm getting to the details more of favorites, least favorites, and everything else by them later. But got some good shit, man. 5 Feet Under, that's really good stuff. Like that song. And yeah. NoFX. I listened to 2 albums so far.
Well, I'm very proud that you've listened to the 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to the whole discography eventually. I'm working on that so I can compile the notes. Man, they have so much. We might have to do like 90s, like up to the 90s, and then stop and do like a second half of everything after. I think it would probably be a good way to go about that. when we get to it.
We could have a talk offline.
Yeah. So, but I did the
Yeah.
first 2 albums just to start checking them out. I like them a lot. I had them all wrong. I ain't gonna lie about that. I don't know why. And this is why I never listened to them before now. It's in my head for no reason whatsoever. In my head, I always kind of lump them in with like a Blink 182 or something. I don't know why. I had no reason to do so, but I always kind of lumped them in with like that world of like pop punk type stuff. That's like way too poppy for me. And so I just kind of didn't mess with it for a long time. And I never had anyone correct me and be like, no, man, it's good shit. Check it out or nothing. So I just kind of just like, I'm good. And just skipped them. So now giving them an actual chance, I dig it.
Me personally, I didn't think Blink turned into a pop punk band until Dude Ranch.
All right. Well, look, I have no knowledge of them whatsoever. I'm talking about the shitty world of them. I lumped them in with that.
I mean, and it's
you might like that too. So maybe now I'm shitting on stuff y'all like. So sorry, but
I like Blink.
Okay.
I mean, they're a good band.
Okay. Well, my bad.
For
me, that was a negative thing.
I'm sorry that I broke my fucking $200 pair of fucking Arne sunglasses in their fucking mosh pit. That was my fucking dumbass fault. Don't fucking get in the pit with fucking expensive sunglasses.
I'm only mildly annoyed that there's a mosh pit to begin with there, but I'll skip past that.
It was the mid to late 90s.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so what I'm saying is I expected them to be a lot more poppy. And I guess I'm using pop in this situation in like a negative term. Because I like poppy shit, don't get me wrong. I love really poppy stuff. But I don't know. I had them wholly different in my head, and going back and listening to them, I was definitely wrong about them. I never had anyone correct me on what they were actually like, and I never bothered to go back. So until now. So now I'm going to go back. I'm going to listen to everything front to back just to do it and see what I like and don't like. But first 2 albums so far.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
How much do you know about Me First and the Gimme Gimmes?
Oh, I love them. You know that. I love them.
Okay. Fat Mike was in it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a punk rock supergroup. Just
yes.
Them having fun doing all that shit.
Yeah.
Goddamn NoFX. I mean, yes, they're fucking hardcore, but they are fucking putting it fucking to the ear.
Yeah.
Where it makes you want to fucking listen. If you actually listening to what they're saying, and you'll find out this as you go through their fucking albums of what he is talking about. I mean, he talks about some shit.
He does. I mean, so far he's already not held back on a lot of stuff. I felt like, and again, I think this is just early on. Like, I felt like the early on recordings were, well, I mean, the lyrics were a little more like immature-ish, I guess, in some ways. But that's expected. It's okay.
Yeah. I mean,
it's a little dumb in places, and I mean that in a loving way. It's just kind of like, But like by the second out, like I said, what's that called? 5 Feet Under, that song. The lyrics of that are fucking brilliant. I love the lyrics of that. That's some amazing shit. Really, really good writing there. And I know he's a great writer.
Yeah, you picked up on that one. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one I picked from that album as my favorite. There was a line in there I really liked that I was like, man, see, he's already growing so much as a writer there. I wrote the goddamn line down, but I can't read my notes. We know that, right? But anyway, I'll get to that when the episode happens. But the point is, in that one album, you could already tell the growth in his writing, and I can't wait to see where he comes from there. Because he can be a really smart writer when he wants to be. He's really good. And I look forward to the rest of it for sure.
Sir, all I have to say is I'm not gonna say anything to ruin it,
Yeah,
but strap in.
yeah, totally. So, spoiler alert for when those episodes happen. I'm getting into it a little more than I wanted to, but I listened to a couple of albums. Again, what have you listened to lately? I don't have much, to be honest. It's been a complete shit show, like you said, and I haven't listened to a whole lot like I'd want to. So I'm trying to cram in what I can. But I did want to let y'all know I'm starting the No Effects thing, and I got their 2 albums. And they got a lot. So
It's like 13, I think.
fuck yeah. I didn't realize Punk and Drublick was so deep in the discography.
Oh yes, sir.
I thought that was like their first album or something. I went look and I'm like, oh shit, I got a ways to go. They got a lot before that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's kind of in the middle almost. So in the middle of the 90s for sure. So yeah, they've gone back a lot further than I thought they did. They're a lot older than I thought they were. And they hit it a little harder than I thought they did. So it's all good so far.
Oh, they also had that show on fucking VH1 when like they were going on tour all over the fucking like going back to fucking countries that they weren't able to fucking actually do their show at because shit went down wrong.
Yeah.
And some of them were good and some of them became more of a shit show.
Yeah.
Whether it became of Fat Mike's problems, no fucking nothing against him
Yeah.
and his addictions,
Yeah.
or
Happens.
because there was just too many people there and this venue was not set up for that.
Right.
This venue was like for 2,000 people and 7,000 people show
That
up.
yeah, that happens a lot in those overseas shows with a lot of bands. You see that shit get crazy quick on a lot of shows, man.
I mean, and that's on the promoters, but I mean, we
Yeah.
won't get into the fucking deep
Yeah.
details into that. Fucking.
Yeah.
What's up? All right, so let's get into our last fucking new band that we've been listening to.
Now go ahead. I did the last one. So what you got?
Oh, this band is called Slut Bomb.
Very good.
Female fronted hardcore band. So fucking angry, and I love every second of it. It reminds me of one of my local bands out here. It's like I said, just reminds me they're not fucking similar at all, but Jesus fuck. I'm hearing this, I'm like, yo, I kinda want you to fucking jump off the stage and kick me in the fucking huevos. It's like while I'm in the pit. It's wow, she has got something to say, and goddamn it, you're gonna fucking hear it.
Yeah.
And I am all about that. Get down. But yeah, I mean, it's. Wait, do I have one more after that? Oh, okay, yeah, there is one more after that.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna throw one in. I'm gonna throw one in that I had found recently. I don't know if I mentioned it before. I feel like I did, but there's this band I found along the way. Man, I guess you could throw them in with punk. They're almost punk. They're almost doomy metal sometimes. They're like somewhere. If you could mix like doom metal and punk in the same place, they're that. And it's all a bunch of females, and it's a band called Witch Fever. Every song I've ever heard by them fucking kicks ass so far. It's such great shit. It's like doomy kind of music, but the chick's real punky, man. And yeah, they fucking rule. I love that shit. I've been listening to a lot of their stuff over time. I feel like I mentioned them before. Maybe I didn't. So if I didn't, definitely go check out Witch Fever. They're kind of newish. They got an album or two out. Man, they're so good. Their songwriting's killer, man. They got some good stuff. Yeah, catchy for that heavy and stuff. Kind of heavy, chaotic sound, but also kind of got like catchy little hooks and stuff in the choruses and whatnot. So it's good stuff, man. Definitely check them out.
Very nice. And okay, the last one. I mean, they're not really punk. It's just I I'm gonna call them fucking post punk. So that's the only reason I'm throwing it in here. Um, it's a band called Drug Church.
Okay.
If that's not a fucking punk ass fucking name to begin with,
You've had some great great band names so far tonight. Knocked it out of the park on
I
that.
mean, yeah, just listen to them because of their fucking name.
Yeah, that's good
Give them a
enough.
chance.
It's that thing you used to do where you'd walk
It's
around
weird
to
fucking-
go ahead.
Like, I saw some thing on fucking Soft White Underbelly.
Yeah.
It's this YouTube thing for those who don't know. And they're talking with Merle Allen and like about his shit and fucking the post punk shit. And I mean, these guys fall into fucking into that category.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know if that makes any sense, but
Is Merle doing post punk
Just-
now? Is that a thing? Is that what you're
no,
saying?
no, no.
Oh, I'm about to say, wait, is Merle doing
These
post
people
punk?
just-
Because I'd have to hear that shit.
I met him once.
Oh, really?
Nicest dude ever.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
It's wow. He's had a fucking. He's
Yeah.
had a life.
He-
We'll just
he-
leave it at that.
Indeed, he
He's had a
has.
life.
And again, I will get to that episode one day. I've been promising it for a long time. I will get to the history and why I love all that stuff so much one day with the GG and so forth. I will get there. That's a lot. I got a lot to pack into that episode because that means a lot to me, that whole thing. I know it's weird. I know he's not the greatest person alive, but that whole thing means a lot to like why I cared so much about discovering music. It's a big thing. So I'm gonna put together a really great episode of that one day. But yeah, it's cool that you met Merle, man. He's an interesting guy, to say the least. He will sell you anything he can too.
And you know what? I mean, I was so intimidated.
Yeah.
And it's just like, hey man, how you doing? You know,
Yeah.
when we had like a 5-minute conversation,
Wow, cool.
and yeah, that's about as long as I wanted to happen because at that time I was not ready.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I would love to talk to Merle. There was a moment where he was doing a thing where like he would charge people, like if you paid him whatever, he would give you like a so many minute long phone call or whatever. And I was tempted to do it just to have an interview.
Oh, is that like fucking ¿cómo se dice? Fucking the Chromeo thing?
It's not quite cameo, but it's
Or-
something like that he was just kind of doing on his own. It's a very unofficial version of it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He was like, man, if you give me whatever money, I'll do a so many minute long phone call. You can ask me anything you want about whatever, and we'll do it. It was something he had put out there. And I was like, man, I was so tempted just to do it, just to get an interview. I wouldn't even know what to ask. I got so caught up in what I would do in those like 5 minutes that I didn't even bother. But it would have been interesting to do.
Yeah, no, I mean that's terrible.
But anyway,
But yeah,
coming
I mean that's pretty much all I have. Uh oh, can I rant about something real quick?
oh, please do. Hell, I got 2
So-
more beers left.
All right. Everybody who's on the fucking page knows I'm a big ass AFI fan.
Okay.
Well, on 3/11 was the 20th anniversary of Sing the Sorrow
Right.
that they fucking blew up on.
Right.
They did a fucking concert in LA and they had 500 fucking records that they sold at this place that holds 20,000 fucking people,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers are on eBay now.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, I am so mad at this because it's, dude, they're fucking asking like $500 for this fucking record.
Yeah.
That's fucking bullshit. I mean,
Yeah. They did do a nice reissue of it though. In general, besides that, there is a nice. Somebody had shared it in one of my other groups. I meant to send it to you, but I'm like, I don't know. I just never did. But I could probably send. I can go find it if you want. But there is a good reissue of it. I think I told you that.
I don't remember, but I don't
Yeah.
remember a lot of shit also. You know,
You would answer me like, "Oh, you said you told me you had like 2 copies of it already." But they
yes,
did.
and I mean, I'm not bragging about it.
No, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I had one that I opened and one that I didn't.
Right.
And the one I opened got fucked up
Yeah.
a
Okay.
little
Well.
bit.
Well,
I
then you
mean,
need the reissue, Nick.
it's still playable. It's not nice.
Yeah.
No, I do, and I'm not willing to spend the $50.
Okay.
That's too much, man.
Okay. I got you. Is that what the reissue is now? I didn't go look.
Yeah, it's the new one that you get from the fucking
Yeah.
concert. You know, they're selling for like $200, $300, $400 on
Yeah.
eBay,
Right.
or you could buy it for $50.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still not willing to fucking spend that much money on it. That's
Got
too
you.
much.
Got you. Got you.
I thought you guys used to be punk rock.
Yeah. Well, you know,
You're fucking sold out.
it hurts.
Yes, I said it.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care.
I laugh because I understand. It
It hurts my feelings.
does, man. It sucks. It sucks.
I almost want to get my fucking tattoos covered up.
Oh, fuck that.
Nah, the tattoos are still kind of cool, so
Yeah, of course they are.
I'm just gonna tell everybody else.
Fun
Yo.
fact: I had an AFI tattoo at one time that I did cover up, not because they suck, but because the person that did it sucked. It's underneath all this. It's the little bat from
The Nephilim.
Yeah, it's underneath this skull thing. It's way in there.
We need to talk about this more offline.
Oh, it's a good one. Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, I would love to hear the story.
yeah. I had that covered up, but I listened to that album a lot at that time. It has to be from what's that album? The one with what's that called? The one I told you. I was like, oh shit, I remember that album. Something of Sorrow, maybe. Pulling it off the top of my head. I don't know.
Say that again.
What album is that with the bat on it?
Oh, The Art of Drowning.
Yeah, Art of Drowning. How the fuck did I get Sorrow? Because the other one we was talking about. Yeah, Art of Drowning. I was listening to that a lot at the time, and I had it tattooed on me by someone, and I was like, fuck that, and covered it up. It also looked like shit.
Well, if it looked like shit, then it's okay.
Oh no, I got plenty of shitty tattoos I still have. I just,
Well, I mean, come on. We're punk rock. We have some shitty tattoos on us.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a fucking thing.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Indeed.
You get drunk one night and like, hey, you got a fucking gun? Or you got a fucking Walkman with a fucking pen and a fucking guitar string?
Yeah, we had we're going into weird places. That is where the good episodes get good. We had tattoo guns with like let me not get the video pulled there. We had they made guns with like toothbrush handles and like remote control car motors and India ink if we can get our hands on it and shit like that. Yeah. I got a lot of India ink in me.
All right. If we're gonna get into shitty tattoos, I have this big ass demon thing on my back. I'm not willing to show it right now. It's not bad, but 9 hours for this fucking
Oh my
outline.
God. That's still an outline?
Oh yeah, no, it's just an outline.
Fuck yeah.
It was my very first one
Nice.
because my roommate at the time had a apprenticeship at a shop
Oh, yeah, well.
before he got locked up. He learned his trade as he got locked up.
Yeah, I must say, I'm sure he's good now.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean, the guy's a talented artist.
Yep.
To begin with. And he will not send me the thing. He's like, no, it's nobody's gonna fucking touch that. You either get it covered up or I'm gonna finish it. I'm like, yo, I don't have that much money to fly back to California
Yeah.
to give you more money
Yeah.
for several hours of fucking pain.
Yeah.
Uh,
I've kind of almost stopped with him, to be honest, at this point. Mostly it's because I'd rather buy other shit. And like you said, just going through the whole process anymore is like, bleh. Although I still love it. I miss it sometimes, but I don't know. I need to fix my hand. My hand looks like shit. I need to fix that. I need to fix a lot of stuff. I got a Blood for Blood. You know the Blood for Blood skull, that band I share all the time. I have the Blood for Blood skull like right here that like 4 people shittily tattooed on me with that same handmade gun I was just explaining. Like in one night, like I was trying to get it done and people just kept walking off and somebody else would come up and be like, "Oh, I'll finish it." And like 5 different people did that until I finally kind of half-ass got it finished and it still looks like ass. People that's never tattooed before in their life, by the way.
you're fucking kidding me.
No.
That's
I like we made the stencil because I had the trace paper, so we made the stencil of Blood for Blood skull off of the CD art and stuck it on there. And like one dude was the dude that was supposed to be doing it, who sucked to begin with. I had his shit covered up too. I had a Satanic Reverend Lovejoy on my arm for forever. That was awesome. The dude from The Simpsons, the priest from The Simpsons.
oh,
I had a Satanic Reverend Lovejoy on my arm for forever. I should have never covered it up. I kind of regret that, but he started it and then he left. Just fuck you and left. And this other dude's like, "Oh, I'll finish it. I've tattooed some before." So he did some, then he left, and another person's like, "Oh, I'll do it." And from there, like 3 people who's never tattooed at all finished it. And it was funny. So it sucks. So it's stuck there forever. I need to cover that too.
hey Kenny, I will give you fucking $20 if you get the satanic fucking Reverend Lovejoy with the robot fucking devil from fucking Futurama tattooed on your ass.
I
And
always
I'll pay
wanted
for
to.
the
I always okay. So here's a funny one. I actually always wanted my ass tattooed. I always wanted to get an astronaut, like putting a flag, like it's sticking in my ass cheek. Because get it, it's an astronaut.
Yes. No, I mean, I get it.
So I was totally gonna get an astronaut. I don't know what I would put on the flag, something awesome, but like he's like boom, and it's like looks like it's like poking into my butt cheek. I thought that'd have been funny, but I never did it. But I would totally would.
Okay, you know what? I think we should have another episode about stupid tattoos that
I
we've
think
thought
we're
about
there
getting.
now. That's how
Is
these
this
episodes
become
end. It's great.
see, and this is why people should listen to us. So
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, this shit sucks. So it's like a fucking hook that's supposed to be bloody with an eye on it, but the dude fucked it all up. I call it my left hook that'll take your eye out. Just kidding. I've never fought anybody, but still, it looks like shit. I gotta get that covered up. So that's shit. That stuck on me. I got so much bullshit. It doesn't matter.
you should put a bunch of flowers on it, and then Miley Cyrus's face.
I don't like the flowers thing. Dudes do that. I don't like the flowers. And one thing I'm steadily against. Okay, how do you feel about this? I do not, will not, and don't have letters or numbers anywheres. Okay, hold on.
I have numbers on me for my father's
No, that's cool.
tattoo.
I understand that.
Yeah. That's it though.
I got you.
I do have letters. I have an L and a B tattooed behind my ears.
Nice.
Oh, that's a fucked up ass story. You know what? Hold on. Let's stop this right here. We could be too punk for a podcast and fucking talk about stupid tattoos that we had that we've done. This could be a whole nother fucking episode.
It's fun. All right. Well, there you go. These always veer off into somewheres. I love it. That's good stuff. And we're almost at an hour, so that's good stuff. All right.
Shit, man, great.
Yeah, I got 50 minutes on my counter. I think we started somewheres in it, so I don't think the episode's quite that long, but close.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I always have a great time with you, sir.
Absolutely. It's always great. It's been great. Sorry I haven't been doing as many these days. Like I said, we've had a lot of health issues around here and so forth. Oh, look, I'm frozen. See, that's why I put fresh, never frozen back there, because my fucking camera keeps freezing up. That's the joke. Anyway, you gotta explain the joke. It's not funny. Yes, sir.
What's about that Kraken's hat?
What is it? Hockey,
no,
man.
what's up with it?
What do you mean, what's up with it? I like the Kraken. They're awesome. Dig them. I'm an old Red Wings fan, but they just came up, and man, this team's great. They're fun to watch. I dig them. I'm supporting the Kraken. They're good shit.
I'm sorry, I'm a Kings fan.
That's cool. Yeah, I get that. I hate that they're from Seattle. I ain't gonna lie. Seattle's kind of cringy, but I dig the colors, and they're fucking awesome. Cool team.
No, I mean their fucking logo is fucking kick ass.
It's the fuck. How cool is that? You can't fuck with that. It's awesome. I'm a fan. Fuck it. I'm down. I'm all the way in.
Do you know how hard it is to be a fucking Kings fan in fucking North Carolina, where fucking everybody's going Canes?
Yeah.
Canes all day. I'm like,
yeah.
Yo,
This is this.
I'd pull for the Kings.
No, it's not.
Yes. Yes.
Until they played the Kings, and then fucking all bets are off.
Right.
I was pulled for the hometown team.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, do you pull for the fucking Saints even though you're a fucking Commanders?
Sure, man. I'm okay. So growing up. Wow, here's what we're doing now. Growing up, my dad was fuck it. My dad was always a Saints fan, of course, and I wanted like my own team, right? So like I watched Saints games. When I grew up, I mean, over here we get every Saints game. I've watched more Saints games than anything ever. Of course, I love them. And but I wanted my own team, and then back then the Redskins were just fucking mean, man. They were just big, mean dudes, And they had the coolest logo to me. They looked awesome, and they were fucking badass. And I was like, I love them. I'm like, so I told my dad, I'm like, that's my team, and he's like, oh, that's awesome, because my mom and my sister like the Cowboys, so it's an automatic thing then, right? So there's rivalries all over the place. Yeah, I didn't know the difference. I'm like, I like them, and he's like, this is gonna be great. So he's like, hey, come see his team, and they're like, oh no, not gonna happen, right? They're like, fuck no, you can't do that. So it was fun forever there. So I love the Redskins. My sister's like a massive Dallas fan and stuff. And always made it fun.
I hope that my old quarterback does good for your hometown team.
Right. So Carr has landed with the Saints, and that's interesting. I think he can do good. I really do.
Jesus fuck, do we have to start a fucking second podcast to just talk about football?
I fucking have a football podcast already, Nick. You can join in anytime you'd like. I wanted to do that with you and Alex one day, so that's gonna happen. I'm gonna end this podcast right quick and we'll talk, okay? So for Too Punk to Be a Podcast, we're signing off now. Here we are. Again, I was about to say I haven't been doing many of these, but we'll be doing them again soon. Two Punk will be back probably after somewhere around mid to late April. We'll be back doing more shit more often. Hopefully, the rest of the year I'll be back doing shit more regularly. So the NoFX discography is coming up. Those episodes will be coming. There's a guy on YouTube that was kind of half-ass talking shit with me and stuff. We're gonna have him on an episode. I forgot his name, but you're coming, man. I'm gonna come back for you. We're gonna have fun talking about NoFX together. Me, you, and Nick. I think it'd be a great episode. And the GG Allen episode is gonna happen this year for sure, and we'll see what else happens. But give me some time. Let me sort life out. We'll all be back. I promise you that. So until then, see y'all later.